Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a snapdragon from Plants vs. Zombies. I'm going to get started at the top of my page with the upper eyelid. So we're going to start on the outside. We're going to curve up and then back down. Now I want to reverse the curve going out towards the side of the head. So we're just going to blend this into a curve going back up. Let's tuck the left eye underneath the eyelid. So it's a big half circle starting from the outside. I want to leave a little overlap. Curve down. And I'm just going to pull that up. Now we want to tuck the iris and pupil underneath the eyelid. So we're going to start at the center, in the top. We're going to curve down and then over towards the right. Now I'm going to curve in the opposite direction, going up underneath the eyelid. On the left side, I want to add an oval for a highlight, starting from the top. Now I just want to trace the outside of the iris on the inside for the pupil. Starting from the bottom of the highlight, we curve in, go around towards the top, and I'm just going to tuck this in behind the highlight. Now from here I'm going to work my way over towards the right. So let's start on the inside edge of the eye. I'm going to curve up and then back down, leaving a little space underneath the eyelid. Going up and then back down. I'm going to do a little overlap, so we're going to step back, curve into that line, and then back down. Now from this point in the eyelid, we're going to step in, curve down, in behind the bridge of the nose. We're going to step to the inside and curve in the opposite direction, just tucking that in. Now tuck a small half oval underneath the eyelid for the pupil. From the top, we're going to curve down, and then back up. And then on the left side, I'm just going to draw a highlight half oval. Now right here, I'm going to overlap the horn on top of the bridge of the nose. So we're going to step in, curve up and over. Now I'm going to taper this back down towards the front of the nose. Curving out towards the right. I'm just going to pull that into right about there. Now from here I'm just going to draw in the nostril. I'm going to curve up and then I'm just going to hook this back down. Now I'm going to add the nostril right in here, starting from the top, curve down and in. Now we're going to draw in the lower part of the nostril. So we're going to step in to create an overlap, curve down and then back up. Now we're going to draw the right nostril in behind the horn. So we're going to line up the top of the nostril, curve out, and then pull that in. On the side, we're just going to hook this up and out. Now from here, let's work our way down towards the mouth. From this point, I'm going to come down and then curve that over towards the left. Now we're going to do a hard turn coming up. Curving up to right about there. Now we're going to draw the edge of the mouth. From here, it's going to curve up and then down towards the left. Let's add a bracket at the end of the mouth. Now we're going to draw some fangs pointing upwards along the edge of the mouth. So let's start on the left side here. Curve up and in. We'll curve down in the opposite direction. Now let's draw a larger one right beside it. Starting right here, we're going to curve up in towards the eye and curve down in the opposite direction. I want to leave a large gap and draw a smaller one on the inside. Just below this eye, I want to add a little eye bag, so a little curve going up. Now going back to the front, I'm going to add the lower lip. So from this point, we're going to step out, curve down below that point, and go up. And then from here, we're going to tuck in the lower chin coming up towards the side of the head. So we step down, curve down towards the chin, we're going to go around the corner of the mouth, and then pull that up. Let's add the leaves along the side of the jaw. So from the top, we're going to step down, curve up and out towards the left. Now I'm going to taper this back in, coming down. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction, coming down and out. Again, tapering this back in. Let's draw another point, curving down, over towards the right. Taper that back up. We're going to add one more, curving down, over, and pulling this up underneath the chin. Let's add some separations to the leaves. So alongside the jaw, we're just going to curve up and out, aiming towards that tip. We're going to step down, curving out, and then down, again aiming towards the tip, down here, and then one more. Now let's move back to the front of the head and draw on the brow. So from here, I'm just going to curve around the brow. Now I'm going to curve up and in towards the left. Now we're gonna curve the top of the head going back in towards the horn. So start right here, we're gonna go up, and curve and round this over to right about there. We're gonna layer the horn on top. So from here we're gonna step down, curve up, and then over towards the left. I'm gonna taper this back down towards the base of the horn. Now so we're gonna wrap the fold around the horn. So we're gonna step up, curve around, and pull that in. At the base of this curve, we're gonna go out and then in behind the leaf. I wanna add a little fold to the base of the horn here, so just the curve from left to right. We're gonna add the right side horn in behind the head. So lining the top at a point, curve down, in behind the head. We'll go back to the top and taper out towards the right. Now there's a thorn in the back of the head here. So we're gonna step down, curve down and out, taper with a curve in behind the head. Let's accentuate the brow. So I'm gonna take this curve and just duplicate it right up above, going up and then over. Let's add a couple spots to the top of the head. So on the top right here, we're gonna add a large oval. And add a smaller one on the side here. Now along the cheek, we'll add 2 spots. One oval there, and then one smaller one on the inside. Now let's move down and draw in the stem. I'm gonna start right in here. Start with a curve going out and then down. Now we're gonna draw a straight line coming in, and a slight angle, and we're gonna come straight down. Now let's trace this on the outside. So stepping in, follow that same curve. We want to create an even space gap in between. And we'll come straight down. Now let's add the leaves along the bottom. So in between these 2 lines, we're going to step down in the middle, draw a point. From this point, I'm going to curve up over that line and go out. I want to add some jagged edges along the leaves. So I'm going to draw a short line coming in. Continue that curve going out, angle in, and we're going to go to the tip of the leaf, curving down. And we're going to work our way in the opposite direction, curving across, draw a short line coming out, continue that curve. I'm making my way back to this point here. Now let's pull that right back in towards the starting point. Now I'm going to add a little separation in the leaf, so right here we're going to curve over and now aiming towards the tip of the leaf. Let's take that and flip it over in behind. So right here we're going to step back, curve over that line, and out. Draw a point. And we'll continue that curve going across. Draw a point. I'm going to curve in the opposite direction towards the tip of the leaf. Now let's work in the bottom side. Curving back, add a point, continue going back. Do one more. So right here, we'll add another point, tuck that in behind the front leaf, and right in here we're going to add a curve from the top towards the right. We're at the tip of one more leaf in the back here. So starting on the side of the stem, go out, short line coming in, out towards the tip. Now I'm just going to taper this back in behind the front leaf. Now along the back of the stem there's 3 thorns, so we'll start at the top here. We're going to curve out and then down. We'll taper that back in. We're going to add 2 more along the bottom. Curve down and out. Taper up. And one final time. Pull that in. And that's pretty much it. There's our Snapdragon from Plants vs. Zombies. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you again soon.